little bit about Hannah's first name. She is named after my grandfather, whose name was Herbert, who was a very, very special person to me. He was, actually, we see a lot of similarities with Hannah and my grandpa. I think one big similarity is just her personality, except when she's really hungry or really overtired. She is a very calm, just happy baby who just has a very sweet, gentle personality. And my grandfather was all of those things. And my grandfather also loved family. And Hannah just adores being around her family and just being around people. She is so social, like Grandpa was. And she just gets a smile on her face when she's around people that just lights her up. And that was something that I always noticed about my grandfather. He just had such a sweet smile that just kind of lit up the world. She also, I'm gonna try really hard not to cry. She also loves adventures. And my grandfather, he was always just in the car, ready for new experiences and just taking off to just see the world and experience new and exciting things. And Hannah loves getting in the car, and she loves just being out in the open and just seeing things and just taking adventures. And that really is very, very similar to Grandpa as well. And just as my grandfather does, she just holds such a special place in both of our hearts and her whole family.
Aww.
Well, it's a tough one to follow up. Hannah's middle name, Madeline, is named after my mom's mom, who's also named Madeline. My grandma had a huge love of learning. She was one of the first women a long time ago to get a law degree, and of course when I was a kid, that meant nothing to me. But what did mean a lot to me was her reading books to me and showing me that love of education, taking me to museums. And I actually remember, I was just talking with my mom about this, but we went to a museum once and she wanted to get me this Brontosaurus dinosaur doll because she thought it was very lifelike and would be a good educational experience for me just to be able to see that. And I still have it upstairs from years and years ago. And so what we see with Hannah that's very similar to that is Hannah also loves books. From a very early age, actually, one of the tricks we've used to calm her down is to put books in front of her. And at first it was just pictures of us, and she would stare at it and reach out and really notice the pictures, And now our routine is every single night we'll get her ready for bed, and then we'll sit her down on the futon near her crib and just read her a couple books every night, just to calm her down.
Sometimes she'll try to eat them.
Sometimes she tries. That's right. But I think she gets that from her dad, not her great-grandma. But she's just very curious about life. The daycare teachers tell us that she'll just sit in their arms and watch all the other kids playing and really take in her surroundings. So, if that's something that she can get from her great-grandmother, that would be awesome.